Hey everybody, it's Christy Consular, executive coach and founder of Sustainable Leadership Advisors. We help motivated professionals live a life of great purpose, passion, and performance. And today's video is about how to reinvent yourself mid-career. Now, this is something that I see more and more people doing, and the thought of it can be a bit overwhelming, but I want to share 4 tips with you on how you can get the ball rolling and reinvent yourself. The first step is to take an inventory of your strengths, your skills, and your knowledge. And the interesting thing is, once you get to the point where you have a lot of experience, you already have an established career, we hit something called unconscious competence, which means we aren't even aware of all the skills and knowledge and strengths that we have, that you've built over the years. And so a good way to do an inventory is to ask former colleagues, can even be current colleagues, but people especially who are in different functions from you, to tell you what they observe about what it is that you bring to the table, what your real strengths are, what they see you doing really well. Getting it from the perspective of someone who doesn't have expertise in your particular area is a really good way to get out of seeing things through the eyes of just your function or your particular industry. The second step is to really let your interests and your passions be your guide. If you are going to the trouble of really thinking about, for this next half of my career, what do I really want to do? Make sure that you let your interests and your passions guide you in the direction that you're going. You want to make sure that whatever you choose, there's a good forecast for growth in the future. What are those transferable skills that you can take to a new and thriving industry? And the third tip is, don't sell yourself short. Be willing to be surprised at how much the skills that you have built up will be useful in other functions or other industries altogether. That's why it's so important to really do a good job with the first 2 items, thinking about your strengths, your skill set, and then your interests and your passions. So what you want to do is think about what are all the different potential intersections of those and where could you apply it. You want to look far afield. You'll want to cast a wider net. So don't sell yourself short that you think you can only be in a particular industry or a particular function. So many of the skills that we learn are transferable. And then the 4th step, to wrap it all up, is to connect with a lot of other people. Really expand your network and talk to people about what you love to do, what you're interested in, what your skill set is. This is vitally important. We tend to get into routines and we don't cast a broad enough net, but it's really important to reach out to people and hear about all the other things that are going on, all the potential ways to use all the skills and talents that you have. So really make sure that you reach out and connect. This can actually be a really fun process and very energizing. It doesn't commit you to anything, but at least you have a really good understanding of what's going on in the marketplace, and you know that you're staying current with how you can apply your skills, your knowledge, your capabilities. I hope today's video served you. If you liked it, like it and share it on social media. And come on over to christyconsular.com and sign up for our weekly newsletter. If you want more in-depth tips about reinventing yourself, sign up below at the link below for 5 steps to getting your ideal executive job. This is a free webinar with lots of great tips and strategies about how to get your ideal job and be really well paid for it. Until I see you next time, go out and inspire yourself and others with how you lead your life. The world needs your leadership.